I'm telling you, they did.
Okay,
So-
you can tell me they did, but I don't know that. That's what I'm telling you. I wasn't there. So I have to advise you of the right that they could violate you on probation. You're telling me one thing. I don't know, but I have to advise you of that. Am I understood? Just remove it right there. Court does call the case. People versus Michael Campbell.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke appearing on behalf of my client, sending to the matter being heard via Zoom. Mr. Campbell, can you please unmute yourself, turn your camera on, and identify yourself, please?
Michael Campbell.
Thank you. Okay, what are we doing on this case?
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to pre-try this matter with Mr. Siller. At this time, my client is prepared to tender a guilty plea to an alternate charge of disturbing the peace. He has been advised of his constitutional rights, prepared to waive his right to his trial, and we are prepared to proceed.
That is correct, Your Honor. I'm going to move to add a count 2 under the Township Code of disturbing the peace. That's section 14-37. It's a misdemeanor, punishable by 90 days and or a fine of $500. If you accept his guilty plea to that added count 2, I've moved to dismiss count 1.
All right, Mr. Campbell, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your name for the record, sir, again.
Michael Campbell.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of disturbing the peace under the Pittsfield Township Ordinance. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and or a $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
And understanding that, do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yeah.
Because of that, you're giving up certain rights. You're giving up your right to call witnesses to speak for you at trial or to have this court compel their attendance. You're giving up your right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial. You're also giving up your right to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent, not have that silence used against you. And you're giving up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that, sir?
Yeah.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right. I'm going to need you to be seated in one spot, sir.
Well, I am at work, but let me sit down. Okay.
All right. You understand that you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
Which one?
Probation.
Were you on probation as of June 9th, 2022?
Yes.
Then I have to advise you that your entry of a plea in this case could be a violation of that probation. If it is considered a violation of that probation, that other court could sentence you to the maximum allowable under that other charge. Do you understand that?
I got a question. How could they violate me again when they already violated me for this?
I'm sorry?
They already violated me for this. They reinstated my probation.
Sir, I don't know that. I'm taking a plea. I'm asking you if you're on probation. I have no idea what happened in that other case. So you understand what I'm saying, correct?
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but
Okay, do you still wish to enter this plea, understanding that that's a possibility? I don't know if they violated you or not. I don't know what I don't know how they looked at this case.
I'm telling you, they did.
Okay,
So-
you can tell me they did, but I don't know that. That's what I'm telling you. I wasn't there. So I have to advise you of the right that they could violate you on probation. You're telling me one thing. I don't know, but I have to advise you of that. Am I understood?
Can I say something? I'm trying to ask you a question. I'm asking you, can they violate me again?
I don't know if they violated you in the first place, so I can't answer that question. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Do you still wish to enter this plea?
Yes. Guilty.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily,
Yes.
of your own free will,
Yes.
and because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
June 9th, 2022, at the location of Washington Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. Tell this court what you did that makes you think that you're guilty of disturbing the peace. Counsel, if you want to voir dire, you can voir dire, because
Yes, Mr. Campbell, it's my understanding you were a passenger in a vehicle that was pulled over, correct?
Yes.
And at some point, the police came and spoke with you and asked you for your name, correct?
Yes.
But you did not comply immediately with their orders. Is that accurate?
Yes.
And then at some point it was found that there was open intox that you had admitted to being in the vehicle, and it was poured out, correct?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor?
Phil, are you satisfied that the court has complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe this was just an unfortunate set of circumstances, but it's one that he'll realize not to duplicate in the future. He's gainfully employed. He is currently doing housekeeping. He has a 7-year-old son that he's an active father. He resides with his father, has a strong family support system. I'd respectfully request that he be admonished with costs and fines. Thank you, Judge.
Sir, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No.
Fines and costs of $250, spend 90 days in jail. When can you get that paid?
What is it? Probably the end of the month or the first next month. The first week of next month.
Paid by November 15th, 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Siller.
Yep, thank you.
Court calls case People versus Ebony Whitsett.